I know, I also have Mickey on. But don't worry, I'm going to get myself a Donald and a Daisy.
I don't know what to tell you.
We weren't sure if we were going to see you today, but I should have.
Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to RedFam Vlogs, where journeys become adventures and adventures become memories. Today, it's day 2 of our Disney trip, and today we're hitting EPCOT. All the great food, some really fun rides, most importantly, Guardians of the Galaxy. Come join us, it's gonna be a fun one today. And we are heading to the shuttle to go get ready for EPCOT. Kaylee's super excited. Kaylee, how you feeling after yesterday?
My feet are a little iffy, but that's all right. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, nonetheless.
Yeah, my feet don't feel bad.
I think my Dr. Scholl's foot masks helped last night.
Thank you, Dr. Scholl's.
Yes.
Hey everybody, Future Will here, coming on here to give you a RedFam tip of the trip. If you are somebody who struggles with foot pain after long walking, whether it's at Disney World or any vacation, then I highly recommend Dr. Scholl's foot masks for you. They're really simple. You take them out of the package, you put them over your feet, you let them sit on your feet for a certain amount of time, and then you take them off, and then put socks on, and they help soothe your feet. They're kind of like icy hot for your feet, but Kaylee and I used them almost every night on this trip, and they seem to help quite a bit with foot pain. So we're not sponsored by Dr. Scholl's to give this message or anything, but if you're looking for something to help you, then we definitely recommend Dr. Scholl's foot masks. Okay, back to the video. All right, we are at the shuttle stop for EPCOT, and like Magic Kingdom yesterday, we're the first in lines again to catch the shuttle to EPCOT. Kaylee's sitting over there, relaxing. But yeah, so we're just waiting on the bus for EPCOT to get here, and then we're gonna go do our rope drop stuff. It's funny, I'm actually really excited for this part, but I can remember when I came as a kid, I didn't think EPCOT was all that great of a park, and so it was like, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but you know, we're gonna go see as many pavilions as we can, eat some good food in as many as we can, and then yeah, like I said, most thing I'm excited for is Guardians of the Galaxy. Gonna be a really good time, so we'll see you at the parks. Good morning.
selfish act of true love and full of floating love.
I want one of
All right, we just rope dropped Frozen Ever After. Kaylee, what'd you think?
I loved it. That was so great. You go backward at one point. I won't give anything away, but it was awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun for a movie that I, haven't really watched just a ton of. It was a good ride. It was a good one to start the rope drop. With.
And gentle. Like if anybody's worried about it was gentle. Even though it is a one that you do go up a little bit, you do go down a little bit. It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, there were a couple drops, but it wasn't as bad as I'd probably say Pirates. The drop on the Pirates ride was worse than that one. But
more vigorous.
No,
maybe,
and the animatronics, it was all well choreographed.
Oh yeah,
for sure. And they've actually changed the animatronics because originally it was full animatronics, but the faces were digital. But in the past, I think sometime this year or last year, they changed it to fully animatronic, and
they look great.
They were amazing. So it was a really good rope drop. So I think we're gonna try and do one more rope drop ride. We might just start walking around the pavilions. We haven't decided yet, but we're here in EPCOT and we're gonna have a great day. So we'll see you later.
Bye.
Hello, I love your sombrero.
I know. I also have Mickey on, but don't worry. I'm gonna get myself a Donald and a Daisy.
I don't know what to tell you.
We weren't sure if we were gonna see you today, but I should have wanted to be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been working on your dance moves?
Yeah.
All right. I like it. All right, so we just left Norway, walking through Mexico right now. So after Frozen, we stopped at La Kringla, grabbed some breakfast. It was pretty good. Kayla got a cinnamon roll. I got what was it called again?
I have no idea.
Something.
It was like a donut, but coconut.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I think it was called the student bread or something like that.
Oh yeah, school bread.
School bread. That's what it was. And so ate that, and then we were kind of walking away. Or actually, no, we did some shopping, and then was kind of walking away, and saw that Donald was doing a character meet and greet, and so we
in his sombrero.
In his sombrero, very cute. So we decided to stop, talk to Donald real quick. So now we are walking back to the World Pavilion. Gonna do a little bit of shopping and walking around, moseying there. But our first 2 lightning lanes are in the World Pavilion. We're gonna do the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival first, and then we have Soarin' after that. But ooh, yeah, good.
Yeah. With
Sorry.
all these pretty flowers, because we're here during the Flower and Garden
So
Festival.
just beautiful views all together. So we're gonna walk over to the pavilion, mosey a little bit, and then hit our first 2 lightning lanes. So we will see you in a little bit. All right, so we just got done doing the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival. Kaylee, what'd you think?
It was really cute.
It was pretty
That was
cute.
really cute, really entertaining, and I loved. They give you the 3D glasses, and everything kind of pops out at you, and it was really cute.
It's kind of
The
weird.
stories were.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though, because on the app they promote it as a 4D show, and there wasn't really any 4D elements to it. I mean, maybe a little bit of wind blowing on you, but you know, I guess when I think 4D, I think, you know, kind of rocks you around a little bit and you know, kind of stuff like that. But no, it was very cute. You know, short films have always been kind of a staple of Disney, especially, you know, at the start. And then it's also the same thing for Pixar. I know they've had a few you know, short films nominated for Oscars and things like that, which are actually going on tonight. While we are going to be in Disney World, the Oscars are happening tonight. But yeah, no, it was a nice little, you know, if you're looking for, you know, sit down, take kind of a quick break while in Epcot, that's a good one that you should definitely check out.
Yeah, I would say it's a great one.
Yeah.
You should check out.
So we have a little bit of time, well, not a little bit of time, a very short amount of time. And then we're actually going to go next door and we're going to ride Figment. And then we have, I think, the ride Kaylee's looking forward to the most, Soarin'. So, but yeah, again, it's a great day in Disney World. So we're going to keep going.
Your son is on line 1. Your daughter is on line 2. And
All right, so we just got done doing Figment. Kaylee, what'd you think?
Well, I liked it, but I feel like technology has come a far and long way. Like they could have done a lot more with it. They could update it quite a lot. But
Yeah.
it was cute.
Yeah. I've heard that a lot about this ride, that Figment needs an update, and I don't know a lot about Figment. I didn't
either.
really grow up with Figment, but I mean, yeah, it was definitely cute. I agree though, it could probably use an update, but it definitely wasn't a terrible ride.
No, not at all.
So-
And the ride itself was good. It was smooth. It was easy in and out. Like, those are important things to me too. So
Yeah. So,
But it was cute. I think it could definitely come a long way as far as updating the technology.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So, all right. So
Soarin'.
now, Soarin'. Are you excited?
Yes.
Yeah. Kayla's really excited for this one. So
I remember this one from when I was here before, like 20 years ago. So I'm really looking forward to it.
yeah. So all right. Well, we're gonna head that way. We'll see you there.
Flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information.
Here we go. Going on Soarin'. All right, we just got done with Soarin'. Kaylee, I know this was the one you were looking forward to. Thoughts?
Exceeded expectations. I haven't been on this ride in 20-something years. It was awesome. It was different than it was before, which is great because they're, updating technology, updating the film. It was great. And for somebody that has motion sickness, I did pretty well, though I am on Dramamine. I did pretty well. There were parts, and if you have motion sickness, you know this, there are parts where you might close your eyes. But there was only 2 of those, and they were very brief. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was actually my first time riding Soarin', and wasn't expecting that. The initial takeoff kind of gave me the and made me a little nervous, but yeah, as we kept going, it just got better and better, and so yeah, that was very fun. So all right, well, we're continuing our trip. We have two rides or 2 lightning lanes coming up, not very far from here. So let's go under the sea. Yeah. I think we're broken down on the Finding Nemo ride right now.
Dudes, it's the Crush Man with some totally awesome news.
Like I'm
Stay in your
scared now.
seats because you're about to start riding it again, dudes. Rock on.
All right, we'll see how this goes.
check it out, dude. It's all in there for you, dude. Whoa! Oh, dude, that was totally awesome. Check that out.
All right, we just got done with 2 different things. We rode the seas with Nemo and friends, and then we did Turtle Talk with Crush. So, Kaylee, thank you, Kaylee. Thoughts on both?
I thought they were excellent. Those are favorite movies of Moira, so I watched those a lot. But they did great with both of those, the production of both and everything. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
cute.
I didn't realize how slow the ride was gonna
Yeah.
be, and there's definitely a part in it where you go super slow,
Slow enough
but
that you think you've stopped.
yes,
actually.
exactly. But no, it was a lot of fun, and Turtle Talk with Crush, that's always a good one because Crush is awesome. So.
Totally.
All right, well, I think we are going to take a break from some rides and attractions, and I think we're going to walk through some pavilions and find us some food. So,
Get some eats.
yes, exactly. But no, it's been a good day. Everything's kind of gone, with a really good schedule so far. I've done quite a few rides, done a couple attractions.
Definitely recommend the lightning lane.
Oh, yeah.
Because it not only helps you to keep with a schedule, but then our wait times have been barely anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's been
awesome.
it's been a good day so far. So, all right, we're gonna go get something to eat. So, see you in a little bit. All right, so we just got done doing lunch. We spent some time in the UK, sat down in a pub, had some fish and chips.
Yum.
So it was good, and so did a little bit of shopping in the UK. So now we're going to head on over to the thing that I'm most excited to do in EPCOT, Guardians of the Galaxy. So we're gonna head over that way. It's gonna take us a little bit of a trek to get there. We're gonna do that, and then we're probably gonna come back to the pavilions afterwards. So we'll see you over there. And here we are. I am so excited. I wonder what song we're gonna get.
This gives me extensive knowledge,
Oh,
and I am constantly learning. And I am now learning about you and your planet, Terra.
Countless others share. For you to travel to Xandar would take 2.5 million years, assuming you had a ship that could fly at the speed of light.
all right, we just got done with Guardians of the Galaxy. Not what I was expecting, to be completely honest. All the videos that I've watched hasn't really shown a lot. Most of the time, it's the videos I've seen, they show the going backwards and then the end of the ride, but they don't show what goes on in between. So definitely was not expecting that, but it was a lot of fun. We got Everybody Wants to Rule the World for our song, and so it was good. It was, like I said, not what I expected, but it was good. Kaylee's off taking a break, so I think we're gonna do a little moseying back to the pavilions, and we have a ride, lightning lane here in a little bit at Remy's. So we're gonna go do that, and then after that, who knows? We'll kind of see what the rest of the day has in store. So we'll see you over there. Here we go. All right, we just got done with Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. What did you think?
It was really awesome.
I loved it.
They did an amazing job. The production of it, the movement of the cars themselves were independent of each other,
Yeah.
which I thought was really neat.
I know.
And it was what you might consider 4D, right? Like,
Well, it was 4D. They used to make you do glasses
Yeah, you don't have
on
to
the
do
ride
glasses, but
initially,
it's
but,
like-
I think in the last few months they changed it and took the glasses out of it. But just, I mean, the attention to detail
Yeah.
is just amazing.
yeah, that was
Like,
incredible.
That was really good. I really enjoyed that ride. So if you're in Epcot, this is definitely a must do.
For sure.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of it for us for rides as far as things we want to do. I don't know. We'll look on the app and see if there's anything else. But
mosey and maybe
yeah.
have a snack or do some shopping around.
I think we're gonna mosey around the pavilions.
Yeah.
Maybe do some character meets. Maybe meet a certain princess in Germany.
Maybe, yes.
So, but yeah, it's been a great day. So just stay tuned. Well, we did some shopping in France. We're sitting here in Les Halles, or however you pronounce it, and storm came in, and it's storming pretty hard right now. So,
And seemingly for a while, hopefully we can maybe skip forward out to the
yeah.
other places, but
It's probably gonna be poncho time here pretty soon, but yeah. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know,
I'm for this area.
yeah. I mean, I'm happy, and I'm happy with what we got done today. So you know, thankfully we're not having to try and catch any more rides. I mean, there aren't any just must-do rides that I have to go do because we've done most of what we wanted to do ride-wise, and so yeah, we might just walk around in the rain with our ponchos and find stuff to eat and just kind of hang out, and then you know, trek back to the entrance and maybe call it a day. Because with the way the storm's going right now, I don't know if they're going to do their night show or not. Usually, if there's thunder and lightning in the air, they usually cancel the show. So that might be the case. So, but we'll keep you updated on what we end up doing. So just stay tuned. All right, quick update for you guys. So, where did we leave off? Whoa, that's right. We just got done with Remy's. We started walking around France, and then it started storming hard. We were hanging out in Les Halles on the last video that I gave. But then after that, we said we didn't want to wait anymore, so we ponchoed up and we kept walking. Did a little bit of shopping in all the pavilions, hit all the pavilions. Ate ate at Regal Eagle. Just wanted to do something simple. And then we were deciding whether we wanted to stay and watch the EPCOT show, but then Kaylee actually had a good idea.
I had the good idea.
She had a good idea. I know, crazy, right? We decided. So originally we were gonna go chill at the resort, and then either go to Magic Kingdom and do the light show, or go back to Epcot and watch their light show. Instead, so we didn't have a repeat of what happened last night, we've decided, we hopped on the monorail at Epcot and took the monorail from Epcot all the way over here to Magic Kingdom. So we're gonna come over here. What time is it?
It is 7-Eleven.
It is 7-Eleven. So we're gonna go in Magic Kingdom. We're gonna piddle around for a bit, maybe do a little bit of shopping.
Grab a snacky.
Grab a snack, and then we're just gonna find a spot and we're just gonna chill, and we're gonna watch the Magic Kingdom show since we didn't watch it last night. And then probably after that, go to a confectionery, get some popcorn, and then head back to the resort.
Popcorn smothered in chocolate and all kinds of other yummy stuff.
Yeah, that.
Not just regular old popcorn.
Yeah. So we're gonna go do that, and yeah. So we will see you later.
Bye.
All right. We have a spot for the Happily Ever After fireworks here at Magic Kingdom. I'm not gonna film while the fireworks are going on because, for one, it's starting to rain again. Don't want my camera out in this rain, especially if it gets bad. For number two, I want to enjoy the fireworks with Kaylee, and so
You do?
I guess I do. So yeah, not gonna film the fireworks, but we'll probably do a little outro after fireworks, or maybe when we get back from the resort, or back to the resort, we'll do an outro. We'll see. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, just wanted to give a quick update from the last one. So we got sat down in our spot. We were just chilling, talking about maybe one of us can go and get some ice cream for the both of us while the other held the spot down. We were there for maybe about 10-15 minutes when they came over the PA at Magic Kingdom and said that they were canceling the Starlight Parade, which was going to start in about, I think, 15 minutes at that time. And so it was one of those deals where we just kind of sat and decided and talked and decided, you know, what we wanted to do. And we just kind of decided that, you know, if they canceled the Starlight Parade, then they're probably going to cancel the fireworks show after that. So we made the decision to go to forego, you know, the rest of the night as far as parks. We actually went to the confectionery, though, like I said we would, and got us some gourmet candy popcorn, some popcorn, some milk chocolate, some pretzels, and Oreo cookie crumble. And so we're gonna clean up, and then we're gonna eat some popcorn and watch a movie and fall asleep. You know, definitely sad. Again, not getting to see the Happily Ever After parade, but at the same time, I can't be too upset about how you know, the day went down, because it definitely was a magical day. We got up early again, got on the bus, was able to do a rope drop, was able to hit all of our lightning lanes that we wanted to. So we got to ride Frozen, got to ride Guardians, got to ride Remy's, got to see some good shows. I think the only thing that we didn't do that, you know, would have been nice to do was a test track, but that's not one that I was just, you know, upset about not hitting. So plus, you know, I think I'll take that any day. But no, it was a magical day. We even got to park hop from EPCOT to Magic Kingdom. So, you know, all in all, it was a great day. So I definitely can't complain about it. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna clean up, and then we're gonna kind of turn in for the night. Tomorrow, still gonna be a fun day. We're not gonna hit any of the parks, but it's gonna be a fun day nonetheless. And I'll explain more in the next video. But if you enjoy what you've seen today, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for Red Studios, like this video, and then ring that notification bell whenever, so that way you get notified whenever we post another video. So until next time, every journey becomes an adventure, and every adventure becomes a memory. Bye, everyone.